Hey everybody, it's Thursday, day before spring break. Oh yeah, spring break! All right, hopefully you have a lot of good things in store. Even if you're staying home, you get to be off for a little bit and just kind of hang out with your family and your friends that are still left in the local area of Fort Wayne, Huntertown area. So have a great spring break if I don't talk to you before then. I did want to kind of let you know too about what we've been up to the last couple days leading into break, because I know some of you have been gone. We got into part 2, which deals with populations and what causes populations to not be able to grow as much as possible. The two terms that we've been focusing on Wednesday and Thursday are the words limiting factors and carrying capacity. Limiting factors are anything that prevents a population from growing. If you think of the word limit, again, your mom might, or your mom or dad, dads limit things too. They limit how much junk food you eat so you don't get sick. They might limit how much time you get to spend on your phone or on your Xbox or whatever. So a limiting factor is anything that will prevent a population from growing. In most habitats, that's going to be your major things that they provide. If there's a lack of food, water, or shelter, if there's not enough space for things to move around, if there's an increase in predators, if humans come through and cut down a bunch of trees, or if they bring in what's the word I'm looking for? Plows, bulldozers, that's it. They bring in bulldozers and knock down a bunch of stuff and change how the land is. Invasive species, if there's an illness or disease that spreads, any of those things are going to limit a population from being able to grow. And those are your limiting factors. So we talked a lot about those and just ways that they can impact different populations. And then the carrying capacity refers to the maximum number that a habitat will support of a certain population. And that too, I'm gonna draw a little picture here on the chalkboard. Ta-da, here's the chalkboard, here's my hand. Okay, so that'd be like a graph showing time and then a population. So the world's population right now of humans, I showed this yesterday, it remained relatively stagnant for a while, and then once we got into about the 1900s, then the population just started booming. Okay, eventually in the next maybe 100 years or so, they think our population in the world is going to start kind of curving out more, and once you reach this point, your maximum amount, the maximum number that habitat can support with the resources and space, food, water, all those things, that number, that line represents the carrying capacity. And if populations, not just humans, if populations by chance go above the carrying capacity, which they do sometimes, they're not going to have enough resources. So what that population is going to do then is it's going to drop below the carrying capacity, and then it might go up again, and then it might go back down. But you're trying to get near this line, okay? You want to stay populations want to try to stay below that carrying capacity, because if you go much over it, you're not going to have enough resources to support it, and eventually that might cause a decline in that population too. So that's kind of what we've been up to, and again, we'll hit that a little bit when we come back from break. There's an activity I want to try with you guys in the multi-purpose room. So have a great break, have fun traveling, be safe, and we will talk to you in about a week. See ya.